Yeah, yeah, I was not eating. I literally was staying up for days, not eating anything, and like totally forgetting that I wasn't eating. Like totally forgetting because I was all in the okay, I don't feel well. Okay, I gotta get this up. Okay, I gotta do this, and so I didn't pay it any attention. So one day I was looking, and I was like, "What is wrong with my face?"
Mm. Make sure you drink protein drinks though.
Mm.
They disgusting as hell, but I mean, at least they keep your, your levels okay. Because again, that could be a contribution to why you sick too. Like if your levels are off.
Right.
So.
But that's what I thought it was when because like I went to the emergency room for like 3 days straight because I'm like I don't feel good, and so like one time I had a bladder infection, one time I had a sinus infection. Like I literally was just not feeling well, and so like I didn't know what was going on. I feel like I drink enough water, so where a bladder infection came from. But then I was realizing going through my day that the water's sitting there and I ain't drinking. Or either I go
So
through
you
the
the
whole
problem.
and when I go to bed or something, it's like, oh, hey, this is bad from all day. And it's like, okay, because you didn't drink that water.
So you the problem. That you admitting it.
Of course I know I'm the problem.
Okay, as long as we're self-aware.
I do know I'm the problem, but I mean, also too, I went to the emergency room and they were like, "You're exhausted," and I'm like, "Well, what does that mean?" Like,
calm down, take a nap, stop
I
traveling
know
so
what
much.
the word means, but what does it mean? And so, like, I had this whole conversation in the circle, and they were like, "Well, do things you like to do." And I'm like, "But my life is the things I like to do. So how do you slow down from the things you do on a regular basis?" So like, I'm like, I don't know how to fix it, though. I know. Because I mean, how do
Because
you fix it?
I think your work is tied heavily to making you happy, right? So when you're not doing what makes you happy, which is working, you're
I am
not as
working,
happy.
but I am working. I
Not in
mean,
the
I'm
way
working
that
on.
you wanted to. The results aren't the same, right? Like you're used to a paycheck, right? But you're not doing it for a paycheck anymore. You're doing it to build your brand, which is scary. You know what I've been
It
doing the
is.
last
It's
6 months, 8 months,
no,
10
it
months.
is
We in
very scary.
October.
I know. I mean,
Girl.
it's very scary, but I also felt like totally comfortable because it's like I was working on building this for years. So it wasn't like, okay, I ain't got no job now, I got to start this. It was already there. I mean, I think I would have literally been sitting at tacos if it weren't there, and I would start. Yeah, I'd have been at
Yeah,
tacos.
but that doesn't mean the stress level didn't hit you, right? Like you're like, okay, I'm used to, okay, you can do your job, and then you got your business. But now it's like, oh no, my business needs to make me money now. So I need to do it, and I need to do it a certain type of way. I need to do it quickly because these bills are still coming and that money won't right? So I think you have plenty of reason to be stressed, but also you have to find a new thing to replace your happiness of work, right? You got to find
Mm-hmm.
something different to do. Do line dancing or
Um,
something.
I want to have this caveat first. Look at Fantasia. For one, you look amazing as usual. But I mean, the hair's like doing some things, girl, and the moves are on point. But that damn camera, because usually you're on your phone, so like, oh my god, that camera's on.
It's the
And
job.
so, look at you. You learned a lot. You learned a lot. See all those products in your back, girl.
Girl, I ain't even noticed. Look at that product placement by accident. I ain't even noticed. I thought you was about to talk about my Christmas tree.
Really? It ain't even Christmas. I feel fine. I feel fine. But I do know that my internal is outwardly showing.
Yes, it is. It is. But at least, I mean, apparently, again, you're going in the down direction, which is easier to get back up. It is always easy to get back up. Just start eating more. Like it is kind of simple, but you know, you
Like I said, even when I was heavier, I always said that was not my weight. And I've always been skinny, so it's not a thing. But it's like, okay, I don't want to get back to the high school skinny. I just bought clothes. So I'm good with the clothes. I don't need to do this no more. But yeah, I feel
girl.
good to get back to my normal. It's time for money making activities. It's time to heal on some other things. Just grow up.
I definitely I drink to that. Look at what we're drinking today. We're not branded, but look, we have water. What's in your
Water too.
cup?
Water.
Look at us staying hydrated.
And it's just
Are we getting an endorsement? Like we right.
I'm just saying, we drink this out of that. Do you know, like, when we went to Philly last year for my conference, I had some little washcloths. I take the disposable washcloths places. And one of the girls, she forgot to bring a washcloth. So she asked me, did I have an extra one? I was like, I have disposable ones. And so she was like, you should be an Amazon influencer because you always have some neat stuff no one thinks of. And so, like, I applied for it, then paid no attention. So, like, the other day I was ordering something, and there's this thing at the top of my Amazon. And it's like, click the link. And I'm like, what the hell is this? The whole time it's been that I can click the link and put it in my socials and stuff. And people can buy the things that I
So
use or
affiliate.
recommend. Yeah. And so it's like, I
Girl,
totally.
so now you just like how you do with us small businesses, you can do it for Amazon to get paid.
Like, so like, doesn't it sit in there? That tells you how much I go in I go in my Amazon a lot, but like I don't do nothing but look at what I need and get the hell out.
Yeah. So girl, look now. So now what it is product placement. Look, you got like so this nice gold look, water keeps me hydrated. I was on the plane and blah, now it's time to advertise because it's affiliate. It's you get paid, don't it?
Yeah, that you get affiliates when you get paid when people buy the things, but it's just like I never even noticed that was in the film. Never, never, never. But I mean, I always say where I get my stuff. I mean, when I went to the conference, everybody's like, "When did you get such nice plus size clothes?" So like the whole time I was gone, I got the shirt from here, I got the shirt, and I got the shoe.
And you do a great job of that. Which is why you should
so like,
get an affiliate link because if you're going to be advertising people products, you might as well get paid. Huh.
true.
Look, here go the pot calling the kettle because
I do know, but I'm just used to I want to be helpful. So, turning that mindset into I want to be helpful, into I can be helpful and still get paid. Yes, I say it all the time.
to
And
me,
yes, I honestly believe it, but share that. But
you said to me all the time. That's
dude,
like mine. That's the motto. That should be the motto of what you say to fans. We have not picked my word today. What is my word?
there was a word that I saw yesterday that I felt like totally explained how I feel. It was exhausted, anxious, and overachieving as one word. And I'm like,
They made that up for you.
that's me right there because I want to do it all. I'm exhausted because I am doing it all, but I'm anxious because I'm not doing it all good enough. I was like, that's the word. So I got to figure out where that is because it's on my Facebook somewhere. And that's what.
Well, then you can't use that word.
I know now because. But
I'm supposed to try to figure it out by the end of the conversation.
No. Okay, so what are we going to talk about? Oh, you want to talk about something?
No. What we were going to talk about is you were going to explain to me the packages of your services.
Okay, so where's my paper? Let me get
and you
this.
don't have to say the number. You can call it gold package.
Definitely not going to say the number. Not going to say the number. But yeah, definitely not going to say the number. But I What is it? Lifesaver.
You know what you should have on your TV right there?
What?
We should make a commercial. Make a commercial for reasonably shady. What is that? Eventfully shady. What is that?
You are so funny.
You done ruined the whole relationship, and I can't even remember the name.
You are so wrong for that.
Eventfully shady. And you've been going to a lot of events. I've been going to a lot of events. My low budget.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Look,
my community events. You go to more of executive events, and I go to community resource events.
That's true. That's true. But I feel like I do community stuff too. I just do it differently, I guess. I'm trying to figure out like how do I?
I'm sure you would. I'm trying to get in the rooms that you be in. They seem I like the caliber of people. Ooh. So while you find that word and figure out what let me tell you about the room I was in that I was very like, I ain't gonna say weird, but I was like, I wasn't expecting it to be this deep, right? So one of the school systems had a community outreach meeting with different partners in the community. She said she selected each person, like each organization, based off of something, right? That she felt that the school needed. And girl, you know, I represent so many different brands. I don't know which one I had put in the thing. So I'm sitting there like, I don't know which business I'm representing. And so what it was that they are looking for partners to go meet. Like she wanted us to pick 2 schools and we go and be a part of like meetings to advocate for whatever needs to be advocated for. And I'm like, ooh, I'm not necessarily in this school district, so I don't really know what the struggles are. I could just go based off of what the people that I run into, what they are saying, and things like that. But my nonprofit seems to be where everybody's interested in. All them other services I was advertising yesterday, most people were more interested in a nonprofit, which is great. So my partner, she was going around doing the networking of finances, shall we say. So she got a couple of leads on people that may be giving out grants. So real exciting. That was a real different room. They made us do these activities that was real interesting room.
You gotta learn, and I think that those things are important. And any room that you get to be in is an amazing room. I'm just saying that. I get to be in so many rooms that it's like really like, oh my goodness. So
well, I haven't been in too many rooms where people are coming to the meeting of the minds. I just go to events. So it's kind of different. This was like a meeting, like you're sitting down.
You're evolving.
Yeah. So this was different. Like I said, this was different for me because this was we sat down, she gave us assignments. We had like prompts and we had to like as a team come up with some answers. Then they put these like prompts on the wall and like one of them said, what population are we missing and how can we reach them? And usually I ain't deep. But when they asked certain questions, I was like, I think one of the questions was something like, how do we get people to engage more? I'm like, you're gonna have to figure out how to change their mindset. Cause everybody was just like, oh, just do more events, just do this, just do more stuff. I'm like, nah, them people don't care whether you're doing it or not. They know that it's there. They got the flyer. They saw it. Your teacher probably said, hey, we got an event tomorrow. Cause I do that at the daycare. And I'm like, hey, y'all coming to our fundraiser? No. Do y'all share it on? No, y'all don't care. You know what I'm saying? You just don't care, which is fine. But don't come to me something you ain't got no shoes for your baby. And I told you yesterday we had shoes at the place, right? So That's how I feel about it. So when they were asking that question, everybody was giving those type of answers, and I was like, I kind of got a completely different perspective on this answer, and they was like, "Oh, we love that answer," like So I felt like, "Ooh, look at me."
I know I'm so excited for you. I am. I really am. Because I mean, you're doing all the things we talked about, and you're having fun with it. Because I mean, at first it was like, I can't say all that, and I don't look like that. And remember, elegant. I'm like, what the hell is elegant?
Look, a girl, right? Because y'all asking for what they said. That when I went to that thing, they said they wanted the thing we went to, the thing we met at. Girl, they made
Yeah,
it
that's
seem
what
like
it
it was gonna
was.
be
That's
a
what I'm
big
like.
deal.
What?
They made you sign contracts.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna say.
And then for it to not even be no big deal. Right, like a kite.
Well, isn't that nice that both of y'all are doing some weight stuff?
Girl, no, because mine's the wrong way. I told you, I'm gaining weight. Y'all losing weight. It's easier to
When
gain
you
weight.
have when you have the is gastric or is bariatric?
I had bariatric. So
Okay,
I
so when
had
you
the
have
band.
that,
I think that rubber
oh, you
band
have the
hot,
band.
girl.
I'm about to say, is the band slipping or do you have like?
That ain't
I'm just
gone.
saying, do you
It
have
is
like
on.
maintenance? Do they
I
go
gotta
back
go
and
back
look
to
at it,
the
and make
doctor.
sure it's tight?
But I ain't had no insurance for the past year, so I ain't going to none of the appointments. So I don't know.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
I haven't. So I now
I'm
that I
like,
got my little,
I don't know how that happens. Yeah, because that's what
huh?
I'm like. Do they check on it, make sure it stay in place, or could it be coming
I
off?
think
Or
they do. I think like they, ask you how you're doing, and if I say I'm gaining weight again, they might do some testing to make sure everything is in
okay.
place. But I haven't been there, so and I missed my
So why'd you choose the band instead of the taking the piece off?
because I don't
Okay.
want nobody
No, I'm
removing
just
nothing from
saying,
my
like,
body.
to me, no, I'm just saying to me, the band means I gotta constantly watch it. Whereas if I just took it off, I know, I'm good unless I
Well, they
go
said it gives
and
you a
make it
lot more acid reflux because they're redirecting it straight to your stomach.
right.
And so I don't
Okay.
want nothing redirect. I don't want nothing that is undoable, right?
Right. Okay.
Because whatever I ain't know how much weight I was gonna lose. So I
Okay.
ain't want to walk around looking like Skeletor. You know what I'm saying? I understand you when you say when you lose too much weight because I felt like my neck bobble was getting a little thin. My neck started hurting a lot more because my head is too big for it.
Yeah.
So I understand what you mean when you say what you say,
Yeah.
but I also think you look good.
Thank you.
It's just like if you know why, so it's not a good. It doesn't feel good
Yeah.
because you
Yeah.
know why.
Yeah. I mean,
You
and
do look good.
I like I said, I've always been skinny, so like it's not a thing, but it's just again my comfort level. Saying
Mm.
like when I was heavier, it's my comfort level.
Cause I was pissed. Everything but the stomach went down. I ain't got no titties. I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Like everything but the stomach is huge. Looking pregnant out here in these streets. So I'm like, I'm
Me
mad.
too. Me too. Definitely upset about them boobs. Like even with the girl who's doing the t-shirts, I told her I was like, I have to wear a V-neck. Everybody else can have a crew, but I have to have a V-neck. And she was like, "Why?" I was like, "Cause all I got is boobs. Like I kind of need to show."
Show off
Like
something.
I always, I prefer a V-neck. Just saying I do. So
Confusion. We confused.
confused.
Me and her.
So I don't know.
You
What you said
okay. Oh, she said her baby daddy said no. Oh, okay. Girl, ooh, it must be nice to say nope. I don't want my kid back. I don't want to keep my kid. Come get him and still be the beloved parent. That's crazy.
Um, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about that personally.
As the parent that is doing everything and the other parent that get to give you away and you still love them more than me, I'd be really hurt if I was that parent, right?
But
As
why?
the main parent. So like, okay, so for instance, for you and your situation with your baby, with your daughter, if she used to go, hang out with part-time daddy and that was the beloved parent, you'd be like, bitch, that nigga don't even want you. He sends you home every time he get a
Well,
chance.
let her have it because she had not, known, seen all of that, and I never talked about him. So like it wasn't like I was bad mouthing him and all of that. So I mean, it was new and shiny. Let it be new and shiny. I'm the parent that makes sure she get her homework done. I'm the parent that makes sure she goes to got them done for. I'm the parent, so like I understand the difference of that person looks shiny and cute because that person ain't the parent. So I mean, I'm gonna let you have
Yeah.
it, but but too, you got to remember you my kid. So when they act up and you see them for real, you gonna remember this what happened.
Yeah. I mean, eventually they do learn it, but it's fucked up feeling, right? Because you the one that's there doing all the work. And it's like you
It is, but as
it
a
just
parent, you have to understand that you're not going to agree with everything your kid does 100% of the time, and parenthood is, oh my god, this nigga's getting on my nerves, and oh my god, I don't want to do this, and oh my god, I didn't sign up for this. That's what it is.